Finally happened. Woo! Okay. So we finally got Nick, other Mike, myself, together to talk about the slasher script. It only took 4 weeks. 4 friggin' weeks. The good thing is that we made some awesome progress in the outlines. Also this week I had a chance to talk movies with Miss Movies. She's a YouTuber. Check her out if you had a chance.
Hello, movie patient, and welcome to Film Therapy. I am Brianne, also known as Miss Movies, also known as your film therapist. The guest patient today is Mike Aransky. Hey.
Hey!
How's it going?
Good. It's going lovely, actually.
So that was a lot of fun, but my internet sucked.
And it works because it doesn't really mention enough about...
Hello. I don't hear you at all now. Hello.
All right, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. We're making the outline talk. Okay.
Don't do that ever again.
Okay, finally, on to the outlines. All right, Mike, you can hear it now? Did we lose Mike? And we lost Mike. Okay, it actually took 2 nights to actually record this because Mike's internet sucked too. Can you hear it, Mike? I think Mike's signal's going out again. Damn the internet. Damn the internet. So we discussed our outlines, and it was amazing the different approaches we took with it.
You guys had talked to me a little bit about, Ransky, you talked to me a little bit about what your guys' original concept for this was. And obviously I went a little off the reservation like I do. But I think there's a lot of really good stuff in both of your guys' outlines. And I think there's a lot of, what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of crossover, which is good. So obviously like a lot of the common ideas are the same. It's just kind of the general tone is what I think we got to nail down a little bit. So I think it goes like from mine all the way down to Aransky's. It goes, well, actually probably mine, Aransky, and then Pereira is probably the darkest.
Yeah.
So
It's funny that the concept is so simple. What happens after the end of a slasher movie, and what happens to that monster when it goes to college? But what's great about that is simple plots can create unique and different approaches to the final product.
going down the line is, obviously stuff Aransky, I loved about yours and stuff that I'm going to give you some notes on if you're cool with that.
Yeah, dude, totally. That's the reason why we're here to have this talk. So all 3 of us had a different approach. Nick's was more like a Encino Man style movie.
We figure we's a little juice. No, we's in the juice. We's the juice. No, we's in the juice.
Mike's was more like a Teen Wolf style formula.
Give me a keg of beer.
And mine kind of was a nod to movies like Mean Girls.
Okay, you should just know that we don't do this a lot, so this is like a really huge deal. We want to invite you to have lunch with us every day for the rest of the week.
Oh, it's okay.
Coolness. So we'll see you tomorrow.
And I'm sure you're going, what the hell is this movie? And trust me, it'll make sense when we're done with this. So I'm going to let the content speak for itself, since this is a very important first chat for us. So sit back and enjoy.
My notes were, I absolutely love him finding an application and sort of in the other person's life. Fucking hilarious. I love the idea of the school protecting him. I had one note that I think it should be the football coach instead of the dean.
That's a good note.
Like that, he would be the one really rallying. Like the dean would be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Or that's their ideas. So
yeah.
I put that there. Let me see what else I have. The mother flashbacks, I question a little bit.
Yes, I also question that too. Like that tone would be super hard to nail, I think. So yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so my thought on it was, I feel like the mother is almost the antagonist in the drama, which I like a lot because she's the one keeping him nailed to killing people.
Yes.
So the fact that she wants him to change or has a flashback of him bettering himself, I feel like that doesn't work. Like I feel like that's kind of like I think we need to come up with a different reason of why he would want to change.
Okay, that's a super good point. Is it too weird to make it a sports movie also? I love sports movies.
I do too. I don't like sports, but I love sports movies. So
yeah, at this point in the game, I don't think there's anything off the table. I'll be honest.
Nope, absolutely.
So that's that.
I don't have a problem going that direction if we can find a way to make it so I mean, I just want to make it feel like it's filler. I do want to make it feel like there's essentially a connection to all this stuff at the end, because that's the best thing about these like B stories and stuff. It's that if they don't all connect at the end.
Yeah, I like more of the idea of the Mean Girls though. I don't love the state championship. I like it more of there is a group of people that Chrissy wants to impress, so he therefore wants to impress.
Yeah.
And when they treat her badly, he kills them all.
I'm a fan of humor that it definitely catches you off guard.
Sure. I mean, if it works with the movie's internal logic, then it's fine. But it just need to have that internal logic.
Yeah. No, I get behind that. I'm totally behind that.
Speaking of that, like, what kind of tone, in terms of like the overall world, do you want for this? Because Nick's is more grounded, and mine is more of a kind of like weird fantasy world.
Yeah.
So I want, like, do we go in between somewhere, or go to one or the other?
I kind of feel a little more like Fantasy World is the world where you can play off a little more, because then the rules are a little bit more looser for us to do stuff. You can get that is the change in the grounding problem, but
well,
so it's interesting that mine was grounded.
Well, when I say fantasy world, like, mine is a little bit more surreal, where things happen and like they would just come up with murders, and you know, it's a little bit more.
He's more being accepted, and you're just like, why is he being accepted, kind of thing. But you're like,
exactly. Yeah, I think Nick actually came up with good reasons of what's going on, or funny reasons at least.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we need to skate that line, because it's also going to be very strange if no one at all references the fact that this guy is like an 8 foot tall, covered in monster. There's a way to do.
Having that one character who comes back, the survivor, and being that character is actually a good solution in my mind.
Yeah. Now, Mike is going to take all the notes, bring them together to make one kick-ass outline, and then he should have something knocked out within about 2 weeks, since he's in the middle of moving right now also. So let me know how you felt about our chat. Was it interesting? If so, click that like button. And if it was boring, let me know in the comments. And make sure to subscribe so you can be up to date with our progress. And follow me at Mike Aransky on Twitter for all the latest updates. And until next time, bye-bye. I gotta turn it off. Turn this off.